What's up, friends across the screen? This is Cameron or Cam01 coming at you, and I'm just kidding. That's an inside joke for my viewers. Everyone should get that because I think all three of you were at the Secret movie premiere last weekend with me, but if not, I'll put the link in the description. You guys can check out the trailer for this movie that's just wonderful movie that we got a chance to see last weekend. But anyway, on today's episode of Talking Shit in the Woods, I want to talk about the maximum chain wrap number on rear derailleurs. That number basically says how much range you can have between your front and your rear gearing. The number is an equation that's actually just parentheses big ring minus small ring parentheses plus big cog in parentheses minus small cog. And that can differ from derailleur to derailleur. I don't know what this one's rated at. I'm definitely way over what it should be, but I think they make those numbers on the safe side. A few things can influence that. Your chainstay length comes into play, and I don't know, maybe a few other things too, but each one of these should have their own chain wrap limit. So a few weeks back, some of us over on the X-Biking subreddit were having a fun competition about who could push their drivetrain to the limits to the largest. We were using percentage, your gear range percentage, which that also is an equation that is, what is it? Big ring divided by, big ring minus small ring divided by big ring minus small ring, something like that. And then multiply it by 100. But it gives you a percentage. I just put this new 46 tooth on just to see how much further I could go, because my personal caveat to that was that my drivetrain still needs to cross chain. Cross chaining is not something you want to do, but I want it to safely be able to, in case at the time my argument was if a buddy hops on my bike, they don't really know that I have it set up with a funky limit, and they try to shift into the wrong orientation of front and back. They could end up breaking the chain, bending a ring, hurting themselves worse. So that was my limit, was to be able to cross chain and work every single combination of front and rear. So I had a 42 tooth as my large here, 20 is the small. This is in 11 to 36 in the rear. My old percentage was 653, I believe. Now I've upped it to the 46. That brings me up to, no, it wasn't 653. Anyway, whatever that was, now it's 753, I believe that's what I'm at now. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. So, cross chaining, big ring, small ring, small ring. You say you are driving. This is my new argument that I've come up with since that discussion as I think about these things on my rides. So say you are in your highest gear, big ring, small ring, you are just flying away, and suddenly your front shifter cable snaps or your bolt comes loose. That's going to immediately drop you down to your smallest ring here. And when that happens, if you are beyond your chain wrap limit, your actual one, not your listed one, see how I've got this slack in here, and I can personally, if I have a catastrophe, I think I'll be safe. I would never set anyone else's bike up like this or suggest them to do it, because that's just stupid. But yeah, that is a real life possibility. Other end of the spectrum, if you are mashing up a hill, small in the front, large in the rear, and all of a sudden your rear shifter cable snaps, bolt comes loose, you accidentally hit your shifter because you are gripping and trying to just push your hardest up the hill, that will do the same thing. If this is loose and there's no tension in there, that derailleur is going to default to that smallest gear in the back. So there were other guys that had larger numbers than me, in the thousands and whatever, but they were set up so that this was not a possibility, and they were always mindful not to shift in cross chain, which is bad for your drivetrain. Of course, it's going to wear parts more. There's more friction. Everything's going to wear out quicker. But I don't want to be out in the middle of nowhere, hours from home, all by myself, and have a major catastrophe on the road. So, yeah, I'll probably keep riding like this, even though I championed for so long about making it possible to ride in all orientation safely. I'll show you Big just to show the opposite configuration. So there's my Big. I've still got a tiny bend in each. Obviously, again, not optimal, but I'm not going to ever actively ride in that combination of gears. So yeah, hopefully that's some good info, safety precautions for those of you that have taken the chance to watch this video. And I'm going to get back out to riding. I brought my DSLR camera with me. It's like 20 some years old. You know, I take some beautiful photos on this gorgeous day. Hope y'all have a good one yourselves and keep on riding.